Hi friends, today we are going to see different types of pad. So basically this first pad is it is a simple one. So here I have a sketch. So I am selecting this sketch and adding the material. So this one is a simple one. So here you can have this thickened volume. So moving on to this one, we have drafted filleted pad. So in this one, draft and fillet operation will be done subsequently once you are done in the pad. So let me show how it is happening. So this option is for a quick and easy approach. So for while creating big parts, like how the parts needed this draft everything. Mostly for casting and plastic parts, we will add draft. So those kind of parts, for the parts, this one will be helpful. Uh, Everything, like if you are doing with this pad, it will take more time. You need to do each and every operation separately. If you go with this drafted filleted pad, so it will reduce your timeline. So let me show how it is working. So I have selected this drafted filleted pad. Here I have the sketch. So once I have given this selected this sketch, it is asking for the limited surface. So if you see in that in my previous video, I have shown what are the different types of limitations we can apply to the pad. So in this one, that limiting surface we need to provide. So currently I have created a plane with offset of 20 mm. So now I am going to select this one as a limiting surface. So in this scenario, so that limiting surface it is taking from here. So whatever the draft value you are giving, it is taking this one as a neutral plane. So here you see that first limit, here you can maintain like first limit you want to have the neutral element or second limit. So in my case, the first limit is here and the second limit is here. So I want my draft on these all four sides, and I'm limiting it from the bottom. So I mentioned this one. So this lateral first limit radius, second limit radius. So first limit radius is like lateral radius is nothing but your vertical edges. First limit radius is like nothing but your bottom. Second limit radius is nothing but your top one. So here you can have the control of your filleted value. So in this case, so it is just a simple block profile. So in this one we want to get the second limit fillet value. So at least any one side, if you are aware of this plastic part design, so we need to have under coherent cavity. So by default it will have only one end, that filleted end. If you want, you can add it separately. So here you can able to see these filleted values. So just clicking here. See, while creating this part, it was having three edge fillet. Now it is having only two. because it is not taking in this area, it is not taking the second limit. So the draft value, whatever I need to modify, we can modify here. Increase, just draft. Now we can edit it like individually. You can edit these values. So this is the method we are following for drafted, filleted pad. So all this, so initially if you see this pad, you will get only one this operation. So here this many dressing up features got added. So just next we will see about this multi-pad. Multi-pad is nothing but if you have two features in your sketch, so if you want to add it separate different heights, in that scenario we can use the multi-pad. So I'm going to add one more feature, and just I'm taking a circular profile. Again I'm constraining. So in this scenario, just keep this one as a symmetry. For symmetry, we need to click this. So I have two different features. So in general, if you are just doing the pad with this sketch, you can see how it is coming. See, now the same feature we have created, but it is created as a whole. When we are doing the same thing in multi-pad, you can find the difference. So I have selected this multi-pad, then giving this sketch. So here it is taking two different, it is identified two different profile is there. So whether how much distance we need to give for these two different profiles, here we need to decide. I'm giving some 5 mm for the second profile. I am going to give 10 mm. So here you can see material is added to these two different profiles in a single pad. So if you want to edit it, once again you need to go here and you can edit it. So it will reduce your pad number of pad operation. So now we have seen this pad values, different types of pad. Same thing we can do it in pocket also. So pocket is nothing but removing the material. So once you have the base, so whatever that operation you needed, you can do it this one on the pad. So you can practice and we can see the another commands available in CATIA. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to this channel. Thank you.